Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. I am decorate this lovely 7-inch cake with me. For this particular cake, we are going to be using the top to bottom method of carving and with fondant, which is my best method of carving. But as you can see, the fondant was a bit hanging. So if you're a beginner or you're not yet an expert, you like to roll your fondant to be very open. That way you find it very easy to cover. So after covering, you go ahead and cut the extra with our fondant cutter. And the next thing we want to do is to bring out some neat sharp edges on the cake. Though not every cake design requires sharp edges, but this particular one we needed actually. And when you're doing the top to bottom method of covering, you have to achieve that with your fondant smoothers. So after that, the next thing I had to do on the cake was to cover the bottom part of the cake with a blue fondant. And to achieve a different color of fondant, you just cut out the excess, whichever color you were covering with, set aside, and take the white leftover fondant you have and apply the color with which you're supposed to decorate. So with this particular one, I didn't need extra fondant since I was already working with white. So after cutting out my excess, I just had to apply the blue on it to bring out the design that to get the design that I want on the cake. So this is me applying glucose, normal glucose, whatever you desire to use in order to attach fondant to another. You can just go ahead and use it. But in this particular video, I am using glucose. After applying the glucose on the part where I will need to place the other color, the part where I need to place the blue, I then go ahead, roll the fondant and cover. It is very important to measure the cake also. So while gluing the fondant, I have to measure the cake all round to make sure that the fondant will just be enough, so that at one point I won't have to cut and paste and have some rough work and all that. So that is me cutting off the excess to make sure the fondant ends just where it's supposed to end on the skin of the cake, and then from the bottom cutting the excess from the butt. With this particular cake, I'm using a gold cake board, as you can see, to ice the cake. Sometimes I just like to match the cake board with the decorations on the cake, and with this particular cake, you have to carry a few gold decorations. Quite a very simple cake. The next thing, I just added the topper, which carries the age of the birthday man, should I say. And then when I had to add my 4 balls, and now writing whatever the client wants to write and adding beads. So it's quite a simple decoration, and there you have it, a very beautiful and good looking cake. So thank you.